Hey everyone, hope you all are doing great. So as you know that I have started a series in which I talk about 6 things I have learned in my 6 month of curly hair journey, and I have uploaded my 3 episodes on the series, so you can check them out here. And from the title you already know that today I am going to talk about shampoo, conditioner, moisture, protein, deep conditioners and clarifying shampoos. So yeah, and if you are a curly head who likes watching curly hair related videos, make sure to subscribe down below because I make curly hair related videos. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So I will start this video from the basic, which is clarifying shampoo. So what is clarifying shampoo? So in the CGM world, we are tend to use sulfate, silicone and everything free shampoos. So as we know that sulfate free shampoos are quite mild for our hair, and using various stylers like gel, mousse and hair creams, our hair can cause buildup after a certain point of time. So it is necessary to clarify our hair to remove all the buildup, all the oils that are deposited on the scalp of our hair. So normally I clarify my hair every 15 days. So how I keep my track on clarifying like washes is, what I do is I clarify my hair every like beginning of a new month and on the mid of the month. So it automatically creates a cycle of 15 days. Like if I'll wash my hair in the beginning of a month, like 1 or 2 of like October, like I have washed my hair yesterday and I have clarified, so now it's the beginning of the month, so I know that after 15 days, which is the mid of November, sorry, I have to clarify again. So it will automatically create a 15-day period cycle and I don't have to keep a track because I know that I have clarified in the beginning. So I need to clarify again in the mid, then again in the beginning of the next month. So to clarify my hair, I use this Pantene Lively shampoo, and you can see any other clarifying shampoo that is available in your near area and you can use that. So yeah, I clarify every 15 days, so you should at least try to implement clarifying washes at least once or twice a month. So now we'll jump into the shampoo and conditioner like moisture and protein. So as if you are into CGM, you already know that we are not allowed to use sulfate shampoos because they are very harsh on our hair. So I'm not going to talk about sulfates and everything today. I'm going to talk about 2 Indian brands in this video, and I'm going to share my views after using them from quite a while, and I've already made a review video about them separately on this channel. You can check them out here. So those reviews were based on my 1 month experience with the products. So after using them for more than a month, these are the like observations and things that I have noticed which happened to my hair after quite a while. So from the title you already know it's going to be Curl Up and Arata. So I'm going to talk about them and I will talk in sequence what I use first and everything. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about, like, I started my curly hair journey in March from like with using the Vella Nutricals bundle, which had a shampoo, a deep conditioning mask and a mousse, and I don't have anything to talk about them, so I'm not going to include them in the video and they're not like CG friendly, so I'm not going to talk about them. So first I'm going to talk about the Arata products. So I bought the Arata products on 27th May 2019. So the bundle had the shampoo, the conditioner, the hair gel and the hair cream. Okay, so I bought this bundle on 27th May and I'm a newbie, like I'm not currently a newbie. So back then I was a newbie, and as a newbie we kind of feel like to experiment a lot with products and try different brands, especially like our local Indian brands. So after a month, on 2nd July, there was some lightning deal going on Amazon, so I thought of buying the Curl Up bundle. So after only a month of Arata's product, I bought the Curl Up shampoo, the conditioner and the cream. So I bought this bundle after only a month of using Arata's product. So I'm going to talk about first Arata. So when I was using Arata, my hair days were very good. Like I used to get defined curls and my hair were moisturized and everything. I didn't have any issues, but I wasn't feeling good about the products because I was constantly thinking that I don't have other brands product that might work very well for my hair. These products are not that great and all of that jazz which we think in the beginning of any new journey, that maybe this product is better, which I don't have and all of that stuff. So as on the video you can see on my Aratha's review, I have talked about that the shampoo can be drying if you use too much of it, and the conditioner is not that slippery but is quite, it does its job. And I like the hair gel, and I don't use the hair cream. It's a BB full, I don't use it. So I didn't have any issues with Aratha's product according to my hair, but I didn't feel satisfied while using them. So what I did is, rather than using it whole, I bought a Curl Up products and I started using them after 2nd of July whenever I received it. So I've started using them and I instantly fallen in love with the products because it made my hair feel so soft. My hair was so moisturized, so bouncy, so much volume. And you can check my beginners routine video in which I have tried the Curl Up product for the first time, and I was so much in love with the products that I stopped using any other brand products I have. I only use this shampoo, conditioner and the curl cream. Sometimes I used to use the Aratha gel for hold, but normally I would only go with Curl Up products. But what started to happen is I was loving it so much that I wasn't using any other product. So my after a month I uploaded my review video in which I obviously like bombarded you with love with the products. So, and I genuinely loved them because it really made my hair feel so soft, so much of volume, so much of bounce that I couldn't resist using. Like I couldn't resist these products. I was so much in love. But like after uploading the video, उसके बाद after 2-3 weeks of that, not 2-3, after a week or two, my hair totally stopped curling up. It wasn't forming the wave, the curl pattern that I naturally have. So I was like, something is wrong with my hair or the products, but I didn't knew what was the problem because as a beginner, I didn't knew everything, like what is moisture, and like I knew what is moisture and protein, but I couldn't tell if my hair was moisture overload or protein overload because as a beginner you can't learn everything in a couple of months. So I was still experimenting, but I didn't knew why my hair wasn't curling anymore. So I just only knew that either I need to switch up the products, I should use Vella or Aratha's product, or I need to do something because my hair wasn't getting any definition, nothing. It was just a big ball of hair, so much bounce and everything, but none of a curl pattern was forming. So like I have already mentioned that I was so much in love with Curl Up product that I stopped using any other product. So after 2-3 wash batters, I convinced myself to try some other products rather than the Curl Up. So I switched up them with the Aratha's product, and you believe me guys, the first day I used the Aratha's product after using Curl Up for such a long time, my hair was so much defined. I was like shook by the result, like what happened to my hair that it wasn't curling, but after only a wash my hair is so much defined, like what happened. So I was like so curious to know that like what the hell was happened to my hair that it wasn't curling, and only by switching products my hair was bam defined. So what I did, because like I know ingredients and everything, but they are kind of sometimes very hard to tell. Like I know some ingredients but not fully. So if you see Curl Up products, they are like curl moisturizing shampoo, curl hydrating conditioner and everything. So what I did to get in detail what happened was, so I texted Aratha and Curl Up, like DM'd them and asked them about their ingredients and if their products are high on protein or moisture, or are they balanced, or what's the scene. So I texted them on 2nd September, and today is 3rd November I guess. Oh my god, it's 2 months and I haven't uploaded the video yet. Okay, so I have texted them and asked them about the ingredients. So first I'll talk about the Aratha. So Aratha had 2 packages, like this white one and the orange and green one. So orange and green one are their new package. I will read that. So I have sent them the pic of this white one bundle and asked them about that. So they told me we have changed our formulation and packaging. So this is not how our products look anymore. So this is the older one and the green orange one are the new one. So but to answer your question, we have no added synthetic proteins other than the naturally occurring ones in flaxseed, and we use natural glycerin to retain the moisture. So it's a balanced formula. So Aratha's products are balanced formula. Moisture and protein are balanced also. So the Curl Up told me that we do have very small amount of hydrolyzed wheat protein in all our products in order to maintain the protein and moisture balance, but our products do tend to more to being moisturizing than high in protein. So according to Curlup, their products are little bit high on moisture than protein. So what happened was, after constantly using them for more than a month, my hair was over moisturized. Like when you start like your transitioning journey from heat damage, in the beginning your hair will love moisture, protein and everything because they are so much damaged. But when your hair will be more repaired and healthy, it will not need that much of moisture. It will need moisture and protein but not that much in जितना उसको पहले चाहिए होता था. So what happened after a continuous usage of Curlup after a month or so is my hair was so much over moisturized that my hair wasn't curling anymore. It needed the protein to balance it out. But back then I didn't knew my hair was over moisturized. I only thought that my hair is so bouncy and so soft to touch. If you see my hair when I started Curlup, like using Curlup, my hair was this like defined, pretty defined, not proper defined because I was still in transitioning, but it was in good condition. But after using it more than a month, you can see the pic here, it has lost its definition but it has great volume. It was so soft when I used to touch them, so I loved it. So now when I look back, I think, oh my god, my hair was so much over moisturized. I can feel it now because I can now tell when my hair is over moisturized or over protein. Okay, so if you are someone who have bought Curlup recently or is been facing the same issue, then you can obviously go and try some protein treatment. So either you can buy this pea protein mask from Raquel that I have. I didn't have this one back then, so I didn't use that, and nor I knew that my hair was over moisturized. So I directly switched up the product. So you can try a protein treatment or just do DIY protein treatments. I haven't done any, so I can't recommend anything on that. So yeah, I will sometime try this with the Curlup products and show you guys what's the like protein moisture balance. So stay tuned for that. I will do it sometime. So what I wanted to convey through this is that in the beginning I didn't like the Arata's product, but currently I'm using them because my hair doesn't need too much of moisture or protein. It needs balanced product because it's in a healthy state. But in the beginning when I started using Curlup, I instantly fallen in love with them, but I didn't knew that it has high on moisture. It is high on moisture and my hair doesn't need that much of moisture anymore. So I'm currently not using them. I have like kept it already because I don't know when I will be needing them in future, so I'm keeping them. So I just wanted to say that no brand is good or bad. It only depends on your hair needs. Like if you are someone starting out and you have heat damage, your hair might love moisturizing products, so you can try Curlup products. But if you are someone who have healthy hair, doesn't need that much of moisture or protein, you can try Arata's product because they are balanced on protein and moisture, so your hair won't be an overload from protein or moisture or anything. So obviously it's your choice what you want to buy. I am not saying that Arata is bad or Curlup is bad. Both the brands are good. I loved them. Like I love using Arata currently, but I used to love using Curlup back then. So it's totally up to you. I just wanted to convey that Arata's products are balanced and Curlup are little bit of high on moisture, so you can add protein products to balance it out. If you are using Curlup, maybe it's protein mask or anything, just to balance it out. So yeah, I hope you will be able to make your decision what to buy. So yeah, so now I'm going to talk about deep conditioner. So I only have 2 deep conditioners with me. So first is this Wella Nutricals deep conditioning mask, which I have. What's this lighting? And the second one is this Raquel pea protein. So what I do is whenever my hair is over moisturized, like my hair doesn't love moisture anymore, I don't know why, so to balance it out I have to use this. And so what I do is my hair doesn't need deep conditioners that much anymore because my hair is in a healthy state. But whenever you clarify your hair, you are stripping out your hair, so you need to deep condition your hair just to balance that out. So what I do is I cannot use any single one of them, otherwise my hair either will be protein overload or moisture overload. So just to balance them out, I take small amount of both and just mix them in a bowl, like a little bit, and use them because it has moisture, it has protein, so my hair will be not overload, it will be balanced. So yesterday also what I did, I clarified my hair. I took a little bit amount of this and little bit amount of this in a bowl, mixed them and applied it and kept it for 10 to 15 minutes. So this is how I am using deep conditioners right now. So I deep condition my hair once or twice a month, not more than that, because my hair doesn't need that much of moisture or protein nowadays. So yeah, and if you are someone who is starting out, especially from heat damage, try to incorporate deep conditioners because they really help. When I started my journey, I constantly use this deep conditioner on a regular basis, like every wash days, like once a week, and I used it continuously for around 2 to 3 months, and my hair loved it. Like my hair doesn't love them anymore because my hair doesn't need anything anymore, but back then when it was damaged, it needed that moisture. So try to incorporate deep conditioners, especially in the beginning of your journey. They really helps a lot. And also, if you are someone who has severe heat damage or chemically treated hair or colored anything, and you can see your split ends or hair breakage, you can totally try this Olaplex number 3. So they are a bond builder. They repair the hair from within. All the breakage that you have, it repairs. Especially it's really beneficial if you are someone with heat damage or chemically treated hair. Like I used to use it once a week. Currently I have used it once a week for a whole month, and now I use it once a month only because my hair is kind of repaired and it doesn't need any more like calm thumb. So I will be using it once a month only. And of course you can check my whole video on Olaplex here, how I use it, how I apply it and everything, and you can see how I train my curl in that video as well. So yeah. Okay, also if you are wondering how to tell if your hair is protein overload or moisture overload, so I'm not an expert, but I'm going to tell you how I tell my hair is protein or moisture overload is if your hair is not curling anymore and it is too much soft when you are touching your hair, it might be moisture overload. When you are touching your hair, it's so soft and it's not defined, it's a big voluminous hair, that means you have moisture overload. And if your hair is not curling anymore, but when you are touching your hair, it's very hard and limp and you don't want to touch your hair because it is so rough, that means it is moisture overload. So if you have moisture overload, you need to add protein. If you have protein overload, you need to add a little bit of moisture. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Hope you like this video and found this video informative, and if you do so, you know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, and do share it with the curly hairs. Till then, bye.